Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Funhouse. Good evening, Buzz. How are you?
Oh, wonderful. It's been a beautiful day over here in Upton-on-Sea, and I'm just getting ready. Got my pen ready for the Clever Clogs quiz of the day.
You certainly can't wait for those hairdressers to open, can you?
Oh, I've tried cutting it. Look at the back. It's all gone flat in the back. And I need to get to the hairdressers, Nigel. It's ridiculous.
Okay. So we're here for Clever Clogs. It's a brand new quiz. We have two contestants we're going to bring on who are going to go head to head. We'll explain the rules when we bring them on. So thanks for joining us. First of all, please don't forget, share this. If you don't mind, if you are now watching us live, you can watch this after. You can tell people about it. They can watch it on YouTube, which is always the best place because it's community. You can put it on in the television in the lounge.
Nigel, tell him to subscribe. Tell him to subscribe.
Subscribe. Why don't you subscribe, everybody? Just write it down. Subscribe or leave us a comment if you'd like to play this game. Two people going head to head in Clever Clogs. So let's bring them on this evening. We have with us Carole Wall and Sarah Steele. Let's see if technology is going to be good. Welcome, ladies. We'll start with you, Sarah. Good evening.
Good evening.
And where are you this evening, Sarah? Where are you joining us from?
I am in my house in Essex.
Whereabouts in Essex, Sarah?
Church.
Where?
Hornchurch.
Hornchurch. And have you had the sunshine all day?
Yes, we have.
Okay, I must apologize for the gentleman you can see in the top right. That isn't a graphic. That is actually Buzby. Buzby, say good evening.
Good evening. Does she live in the church, Nigel?
No, she lives in Hornchurch.
Oh,
Yeah.
The horn of the church.
She lives in the peak of the church. Carole Wall is with us. Carole, good evening. Welcome.
Evening.
I can hear you. Technology is working. Where are you? Where are you this evening, Carole?
In a strange little village called Hopton.
Oh, okay. Busby knows that very well.
Nigel.
Yes.
Does she live in a wall?
No, her name is Carole Wall. I'm so yeah. Busby's here for comedy. If you hadn't noticed, girls, I'm just going to rely on him for the laughs. So we're going to be a little bit absent to that this evening. So I better go through the rules with you two because you've both been very kind and offered to be our very first contestants on Clever Clogs. Let me start, Sarah. With are you a Clever Clog?
Yes.
Oh, you are. How clever? What degrees? A levels? How clever?
Yeah, I'm doing a degree right now, and I'm a member of Mensa. I've got a really high IQ.
Carole, thanks for joining us. We'll see you next week.
Bye. Nigel.
Yes.
Can I say I've got a very high chair?
Yes, you can. Carole, are you a member of Mensa by any chance?
No.
Carole,
Diplomas.
are you currently doing a degree in?
No. I've done all that.
Carole, it's all down to the questions. We just don't know. Okay, so it's a mixed bag. Okay, so don't worry. This isn't all science related. It's not chemistry, biology. There is some normal stuff in there for everyday folk like you and I, Carole. So Sarah, good luck. Ian Wall. Okay, with a capital F. Are you Fick with a capital F? That's your fella for you. So we have 5 rounds, and we're looking for the top 10 answers to the question in each of those 5 rounds. So you will see the first chart will have 10 spaces. We want you to fill those 10 spaces. Now you can win a round by being the person to be the very last answer correct. So if you know the last question, whether was the number 1 or the number 10, if you're the last person to come up with an answer, you win the round. However, if you get 3 questions wrong, you've only got 3 lifelines in each round. So you will lose a round if you lose all 3 lifelines. So get 3 questions wrong, you're out of that round, it goes to your opponent. But you can win a round by making sure you don't get 3 wrong or by being the last answer correct. Now, that made total sense to me. I know you're confused, Carole, but as a member of Mensa, Sarah, that made complete sense. It's going to make sense, ladies, when we enter. Buzz, are you ready to go?
Yes, I've got my pen and paper ready. I'm ready to rumble. Good luck, everybody. Good luck, girls.
I never did ask you, Buzz. How stupid are you on a scale of 1 to 10, would you say?
I've got a good one.
Oh, okay.
To get a good one.
I got it. Okay, so here we go, ladies. This is round 1. Remember, there are 5 rounds. And I'm going to explain to you the question. You can see there are 10 spaces. So we're looking for the top 10 answers. And we're going to start with something that you're either into or you're not. It's football. You can play this along at home if you think you know the answers. We are looking for the 2018 to 2019 season. So that is the very last full season the Premiership had. Not the one that closed, not the one that they're hoping they can finish. So the very last full season of 18 to 19, we want the top 10 placed football teams. So who finished at the end of that season in the top 10 places? Now you can guess, as Buzz is, and he will probably get it wrong, but I'm going to come to, who shall I go to first? Let's go to Sarah. Your degree and your Mensa won't help you with this one, Sarah. Are you into your football?
No.
That's brilliant, Carole. We've got a chance. No cheating, no Googling, no partners writing this down. Buzz, you got your pencil? You ready?
I'm ready.
Wrong. Okay, so Sarah, would you like to take a guess? You don't have to get the first place or the 10th. Any team you can think of that were in the last 2018 to 19 season, they finished in the top 10. Doesn't matter if they're Premiership, we want the top 10. It's even harder. Sarah, give me a guess. Anything.
Let's go with West Ham.
You've gone for West Ham. Okay, is that a guess?
Yeah.
Let's see if it's there. Oh, you just sneaked in with number 10. Well done, Sarah. Carole, you've got the idea now. Carole, can you think of any football teams? I'm pretty sure you can. It starts off really easy. It gets harder the more those spaces get filled. Carole. Tottenham. Did you say Tottenham?
I did.
Are you confident?
Yeah.
Let's have a look. Tottenham Hotspur. It is there. Sarah, over to you. Give me another one.
Manchester United.
Never heard of them. Manchester United. Were they in the top 10? Pretty obvious, isn't it? There they were. They were number 6. Okay. Carole.
Arsenal.
Arsenal. She says Arsenal. Is it there? There are people shouting at home. Yes, of course it was. Sarah, over to you. It's getting harder. We're nearly halfway.
Let's go with the other one. Manchester City.
Oh, good call. Manchester City.
Nigel, I was going to say that. That's the one I wanted to say.
Is that the only one you had?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on.
Carole, over to you.
Liverpool.
Liverpool. Were they in the top 10? Of course they were. Number 2. Okay, there is only 4 left, Sarah. What have you got?
Everton.
Everton. It's a good answer. Let's see. Where is Everton? Oh, could have been number 11. You're okay. Carole, we're looking for 3. This is neck and neck. Can I just say you're doing so much better than I would have done on this one. Carole, what have you got?
God, now. I'm trying to think what the one's called the other side of the water. I can't think what it's called.
You've got to hurry up on this one, Nigel.
Bournemouth.
Bournemouth. Did you say Bournemouth?
Mm.
Are you confident?
No.
Let's have a look. See if Bournemouth is there. Oh, Bournemouth is not there. Okay, Sarah, that's one lifeline gone for Carole. Sarah, what have you got? Give me one.
Blackburn Rovers.
It's a good team, Blackburn Rovers, but did they finish? I think that was a guess, wasn't it, Sarah? Let's have a look.
Really?
No, that is 1 each. You've only got 2 lifelines. Carole, have you had a thought? Anything else coming to mind?
Chelsea.
Chelsea. Good answer. One of the most successful clubs of all times. Got to be there, surely, in the top 10. It is at number 3. The pressure is on you, Sarah. We're looking for the number 7 and the number 9.
Wolves.
Did you say?
Wolverhampton.
Wolves.
Yeah.
The Wanderers.
Yeah.
The Molyneux. My hometown. Really?
The only one that can come to my head.
Was that a complete guess?
Yeah.
Let's have a look. Cha-ching! Well done, Sarah. You can't believe it. The pressure is all on Carole now. Carole, you have lost 1 lifeline. Sarah's lost 2 lifelines. So, Carole, what have you got? Can you find that number 9? If you don't, you lose a lifeline.
Southampton.
Southampton. Southampton. It's not there. 2 lifelines each. It's sudden death. Sarah, you went first. If you get this wrong, what you got?
Aston Villa.
Was that a guess?
Yep.
That's wrong. Oh dear, Sarah. That is 3 lifelines gone. Unfortunately, Carole, you take that round. But do you want to have a guess at what the last answer was, Carole?
Crystal Palace.
Bristol Palace.
Bristol.
Bristol? I
No,
know.
Crystal.
Bristol's?
Bristol.
Pardon?
Crystal, like crystal earrings. Crystal Palace.
I'm teasing. You're wrong anyway. The answer was at number 9, Leicester City. How many fellas are kicking themselves at home? They would have just listed them off. Okay. So, Sarah, you take round 1. Buzz, how did you do?
Well, I was actually going to say Leicester City, but I got a clean sweep on them. I got the whole lot.
You got all of them?
Yeah, I got all of them. Yeah.
Okay, let's go to round 2. Sarah, you're 1 down, and unfortunately, that's not looking good for Mensa, is it? Okay. Number 2. We are looking for the top 10 most populated countries in the world at the end of 2019. Seems a simple statement, but the most populated countries, not continents, countries, okay? So at the end of 2019, the most populated countries were, we'll start with you, Carole.
China.
China. Pretty safe with China, I think, and it is indeed the number 1 answer. Sarah.
Wow!
Say again, Sarah. Buzby went wow over you. Oh, I talked over you now.
Russia.
Russia? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Have you been?
No.
Let's have a look if it's there. Oh, number 9. You are correct. Carole, come on. We're on a roll.
India.
India. Good answer, Carole. Is India on the board? It is. Well done. Okay, no lifelines gone. Sarah, over to you.
Australia.
Australia? Are you sure? Carole, that's 1 lifeline gone. Sarah. Carole, what have you got?
America.
America, the United States of America. Let's have a look. I think you're pretty safe with that one. Number 3. Sarah, come on.
UK.
The UK?
Yeah.
The United Kingdom.
Geography's not my strong suit.
little island.
We have got 67 million people here, Nigel.
We have got 60. You did the quiz the other night, didn't you, Buzz?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to ask, even though I know. United Kingdom for Mensa. Okay. 2 down, Sarah. 2 lifelines. Sarah, I'm rooting for you. Carole.
Pakistan.
Pakistan. Good answer. See, you went for India, then you thought Pakistan, it's there as well. Sarah, the pressure is on. The pressure is now on. You have 2 lifelines gone, which means if this is incorrect, Carole gets the 2nd round and your degree is looking dodgy. What is your degree in, by the way? What are you majoring in? What are you doing?
Musical theatre.
I don't think there's any questions on musical theatre. Okay. Didn't help you with the premiership, did it? Buzz, I'm not going to ask you, but with 2 lifelines gone, do you think Sarah can pull this back?
No.
Okay, thanks for the
No, there's always it's all down to what you know, and she has got a chance. Just focus, all right?
Okay, Carole, to keep the pace going, I think I'm keeping up with the game. Carole, give me another answer.
Brazil.
Brazil. Why Brazil, Carole?
I like Brazil nuts.
But Nigel,
like Brazil nuts. Yes, Buzz.
Isn't there an awful lot of coffee in Brazil?
It's coffee.
And nuts. Let's see if it's up there. It is, Carole. You're having a blinder. My goodness. Okay, your husband owes you an apology. Sarah, to stay in round 2, have a think. Okay, some of the biggest countries in the world obviously would have the population. Australia is a huge country, but not a huge population. We are a smaller country with a bigger population. So you're looking for something vast, somewhere massive. It's not going to be Italy. I'll give you a clue. It's not going to be Ireland. It's going to be somewhere impressively large. Pakistan's gone. Brazil, Russia. What are you thinking, Sarah?
Spain.
I'm sorry.
I was just leaving the tension. Sarah,
Yes, oh.
let's have a look at the number 4. And, well, let's have a look. We'll see whatever Mike decides to bring them
Nigel,
up.
can I make one guess?
Yeah?
Well, don't get me wrong. It's only a calculated guess. Rio de Janeiro, Mexico.
Mexico. Is Mexico there? It is. Carole, what else would you have gone for?
Germany.
Germany. That would have been a no. Sarah, any other guesses you had?
No.
Okay.
I had
Let's have a look.
nothing.
The number 4. Oh, the number 8. Bangladesh. Who would have guessed that?
Oh, yeah.
Nigeria. And the number 4,
Nigeria.
it was Indonesia. Buzz, where did you go
Dear.
and get into the ring with the president of the... Oh, it's Thailand.
Thailand. Yes.
Yes.
Bangkok, one of the most highly populated areas in the world, but
Well,
it was actually in Thailand.
So well done, Carole. You go into a 2-0 lead. If you get this next round, Carole, you have won today's Clever Clogs, and you will go through to the next round. Sarah, it's all on
Nigel,
you. Yes, Buzz.
how's the viewers doing, do you reckon?
I have no idea. I don't have their phone numbers. Let's have a look at round 3. We are looking for the top make and models of cars sold in the UK in 2019. So just to clarify what that means, ladies, that is the make and model. So you could say Ford, but you would have to say Ford what? So, for instance, Ford Mondeo, which isn't there, would have been the right kind of answer. So we're not looking for Mercedes, we're not looking for Nissan, we're looking for the make and the model of the car. So Carole went first last time, so we'll start with you, Sarah. You need this round, Sarah. Give me a make and a model of a car which was in the top 10 sales in the UK in 2019, not the world, the UK.
Ford Fiesta.
Sarah,
Cool.
it's a blinder. An absolute blinder. The number one answer,
come on.
Sarah.
Well done, you.
Well done, Carole. You get
excellent.
the idea.
I was going to say that.
Were you?
A Volkswagen Golf.
A Volkswagen Golf? Seriously?
The same sort of size as a Fiesta is what I'm thinking.
Well, you think that's popular?
What?
A
Well, it's the same
Volkswagen
sort
Golf?
of car.
Correct.
Oh, look.
Wow.
Volkswagen's owned by Fords.
Okay, so we got the first 2. It's going to get a lot harder from now. Sarah, what else?
Fiat 500.
A Fiat, very popular car. The 500, I think it was car of the year, but what is it on our list? The Fiat 5, it's not there. They sold a lot of them, but it's not there. Carole, over to you.
Ford Focus.
You've gone for another Ford, knowing that the Fiesta...
Originally, so it's the only car on.
Okay, well, let's see if it's there. It's a good guess, Ford Focus. Shitting Ford Focus at number 3. Well done, Carole. Sarah, I can't believe we got the first 3.
I don't know.
Come on,
cars.
Sarah. What did your parents drive?
A Ford S-Max.
Oh, do you want to
Well,
try
Is
that?
that your answer?
Do you want to try that, or do you want to
Yeah.
go for a correct answer? Do you know any German cars?
No, I don't know cars.
Okay. Have a look out the window? Are there any cars outside right now?
Is there any cars driving past you?
What's your car?
The Ford Fiesta. That's why I said it first.
It's very good. Yeah. Okay. Do you know any Japanese makes of cars?
I know makes of cars. I just don't know the models.
Okay. Give me a make of a car.
Nissan.
Nissan. The Nissan.
Is it Micra?
Nissan Micra. Sarah, you're going to kick yourself because it's not. Oh my goodness. I wasn't even keeping score. How many lifelines was that?
That's 2. She's got 1 more to go.
Oh, 2. Sorry.
And
I
then
was
she's out.
Sarah, I got so excited that you knew what a Nissan Micra was. So that's your second lifeline. Okay. Carole, don't say the S-Max. Are you thinking of any more Fords?
I'm thinking.
Now think how many, because, you know, we've got 2 Fords and a Volkswagen. There's lots of other manufacturers out there. You know, Japanese cars, German cars, French cars.
Go for a Vauxhall Corsa.
Carole,
Yeah.
have you been looking at the answers?
No.
Let's have a look. You've only got
Wow.
4. Unbelievable.
That's the top 5 in
This
the
woman
That's
isn't a
brilliant.
Mensa. This woman is not going for a degree. This woman dropped out of school age 7. Sarah, to save the game, Carole is literally racing away with this. Sarah got every faith. Now we'll give you a bit of time. It took us about 7 or 8 minutes to get Nissan Micra. When you have you heard of Ferrari?
Yep.
Yeah, that's not on there. Have you heard of Lamborghini?
Yeah.
That's not on there either. I'm trying to think if we can give you a clue. Buzz, can you think of a clue?
Yeah.
What
Your
do you
next
drive,
door
Buzz?
neighbour's got this car.
Buzz, you drive one of these cars. It's a very posh car. It's a very posh car. It's a German car. It has a little badge on the
Have
front.
you seen my car?
It's a classy car.
Nigel, are you allowed to?
You're giving us
According
far
to the
too
rule-
many clues.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
I know
You
what that is
Nigel,
now.
you're helping her. You
Carole.
can't be doing that. Nigel.
Carole, there is no chance she's going to win this, okay? I'm just being honest with you. Sarah, you're doomed.
Yeah.
Sarah, I'm going to give you a chance. Mercedes, okay? There is a Mercedes on this top 10 list. You just have to tell me whether it's the A class, the C class, or the E class, Sarah.
Mercedes C-Class.
Sarah, I had faith in you from the start. You're wrong. It was A class. Sarah, that's it. You were beaten. 3 lifelines gone. 3 rounds. You've proved to us that even though you're an incredibly intelligent intellectual, doing a degree, and Mensa member, you know nothing about the Premiership football. You know nothing about cars, and you know absolutely nothing about geography and the world's population. But thank God for musical theatre. That's all I can say.
Thank God for Pico.
Nigel,
Yes, Bud.
Nigel,
Yes.
for everybody out there, it's only easy if you know the answer.
Or if you went to school.
Okay.
I'm gonna let you both play. Carole, you were on a roll here. Sarah, we're not finished with you, my darling. We're gonna do some more with you. But I just want to see if Carole can. She's on a roll. Carole, can you finish this board?
What about a Mini? It's, I don't know what a Mini is anymore. Is it an Austin? I don't know.
The Mini. It's owned by. I
Is
think, no, it's a German
I couldn't
company
think
now.
of the model, so I didn't say it.
Oh my God, Mini! How silly do you feel now? I know.
There's got to be a BMW on there, but God knows what one.
Okay. There's no
No,
BMW on there.
that's
No.
one.
Right.
No, there was no BMW.
What about
Can you-
the
What about a Range Rover hatchback, Nigel?
A Range Rover hatchback.
what
There's
about
no
a
such model.
Qashqai?
Did you just say the Nissan Qashqai? Carole, you know your cars. In a previous
froze.
life, you were Del Boy.
He
Let's
froze.
come on. Number 7. What have you got? Ford
Oh.
Cougar.
Qashqai. Called Cougar.
Ford. And the last 2, number 9, the Volkswagen Polo.
Of course, the
And
Polo, the
last
mitt with the
one you
hole.
could have got. Sarah, have you heard of the Kia Sportage?
No.
No. Don't play with me. Who has?
It's a great student car.
Sarah, is there anything you'd like to say to Carole?
Good luck. With everything.
She meant that.
Sarah,
There's
you
a
were-
lot of sincerity
you were-
there.
Sarah, you were knocked out by a champion there, but we've still got 2 rounds left. So just for fun, and if you don't mind, let's just see if we can get some pride back, Sarah, okay? Because the next 2, if they'd have been a different order, you would have probably got these. So let's have a look at round 4, knowing that Carole is our winner this evening. We're looking for the top 10 most valuable brands in the world at the end of 2019. And by brands, we're talking, it could be Gucci, It could be Rolex.
Could it be Moose?
It could what?
Moose is a brand. Could it be Moose?
So, brands. Okay. Now, if I tell you too much, I think I'll give this away. So I want you to come up with an idea. Once you see one or two of these answers, I think you're going to realize where we've gone with this. So, Sarah, as you've lost this evening, let's let you go first. Do you like your brands? Are you into, do you like shopping? Are you into designer labels and to the big companies?
A little bit.
Okay, so it doesn't have to be fashion. This doesn't have to be on the high street. This could be brands that dominate the world. It could be drinks. It could be food. So have a go. What have you got? What's your first shot?
Apple.
Apple. You should have had this round, Sarah. There it is. Then number one.
That's a top number. Well done, you.
What about Microsoft then?
Microsoft. Let's have a look at the rivals. If Apple's there, Microsoft is surely there. Sarah, got another one?
Samsung.
Samsung. You're thinking Apple, phones, Samsung, electronics, technology.
Oh, well done. Well done, you.
Korean company. Carole.
Coca-Cola?
Coca-Cola, possibly one of the biggest companies in the world, but come 2019, they were still successful.
Ooh.
Sarah.
Come on, Sarah. Come on. Try and win this round. Come on.
Visa. I know why Carol's laughing.
Let's see if it's up there.
Why not?
Unfortunately, it's not. One lifeline gone. It was a good guess. It was a good guess. Banks, money. Carole.
Barclaycard.
Barclaycard.
I'm joking.
Okay. I think some of the companies that we're talking about could buy Barclaycard 50 times over and still have their change. So think bigger. Think bigger than Barclaycard. Think globally dominating companies that we rely on every day, Sarah. Companies that we need. Companies that send us stuff.
Amazon.
Amazon. It is there. Carole, now we're thinking along the right lines, okay? We're back on track. Visa. We're back on track. So
Google?
Amazon. Sorry, say again?
Google.
Did you say Google? Let's have a
Google.
look. It's only the number 2.
Oh.
Okay. So we've got some big
Sheesh,
hitters there,
shot.
Sarah. Still 4 to go. Buzz, you got any ideas?
Yes.
Go on then.
I was going to say Samsung.
Good. Yeah, if I hadn't
But
already
somebody's-
gone, that would be a good quiz.
Yeah, I know.
Sarah.
I'm stuck now.
Okay. I would give you a clue, but I don't like you. Think of a place as well as a company. Think of a company that has just bought out another major company. And this company not only makes movies, but it also makes cartoons.
Nigel.
You can also go there on holiday. It's not
Disney.
Come on.
Disney. Let's have a look if Disney is up there. It is just scraped in. Yes, Buzz.
Wow. What about Nike?
I was
Nike.
going to say Nike.
You were going to say Nike, Carole. You would have been wrong because Nike isn't on there. Carole, you got any more guesses?
No, Mercedes.
Mercedes. That's a good answer, Carole. It is. It's there. Number 8. Sarah, have you got any more guesses?
Universal.
Universal, the film studios, the company, the movie company. It's not there. Carole, any last guesses?
McDonald's.
My goodness, you're racing away with this one, Carole. McDonald's. Sarah, this is the 4th round you would have lost, my darling. That's all I'm saying, okay? 4th round, lost. Okay?
What about Nigel? Can I make a guess?
Yes.
Kentucky.
What, as in Kentucky Fried Chicken?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see if it's not there. It isn't.
Oh,
Carole, last guess. And then we'll reveal it. It's difficult when we're down to 1. Dum, 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 dum,
Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut.
Pizza
Or
Hut.
Domino's. Something like that.
I'll give you Pizza Hut or Domino's, neither of them. Okay, these companies could buy those places over many times.
What can that last one be?
let's
What's
have a look
that
at
one
number
then?
7.
BP, BP
It
or
was
Shell.
Toyota. We would have never have got that. Toyota. I would have thought BMW or Porsche, but no. Okay, last round. Crikey, that would have been 4-0, Sarah. The very last round this evening, which we'll play for fun. The top 10 Britain's favorite breakfast cereals. Okay, the breakfast cereals that we're looking for in 2019. It's not muesli, for instance.
Sarah, come on.
Cheerios, yes, but muesli, no. We want the brand name and the product. Okay, so Cheerios isn't on there. Would have been a good guess. So the top
Sarah,
10. Let's start with.
What did you have for breakfast, Sarah?
What did you have for breakfast, Sarah?
I had a shake, not even cereal.
Okay. What's your favorite? If you had to go to the supermarket and buy a box of cereal, what would you buy?
Weetabix.
Let's see if it's up there. Weetabix. It is. Carol.
Frosties.
Frosties. Just sneaked in at number 10. Sarah.
Cornflakes.
Kellogg's cornflakes. Surely it's got to be there. It is. Number 4. Carol.
Cocoa Pops.
Cocoa Pops. Our Cocoa Pops. Of course, they are one of the most popular in the top 3. Sarah, we're on a roll. Come on, Sarah. Get some pride. Rice Krispies. Did you say Rice Krispies? Do you want Rice Krispies? You've only gone and done it. This is neck and neck. Carol.
Special K.
Oh, Carol. Is it as popular as you think, though? No. One lifeline gone. Come on, Sarah. You can do this. You know your cereals.
Shreddies.
Who'd have thought you'd ever want that on your CV? Shreddies. We would have accepted. Okay, one lifeline each gone. Carol.
Cheerios?
Cheerios? Even though I said it wasn't on there.
Oh, then.
Carol's got one more lifeline left, Nigel.
Okay, Sarah, if Carol gets one more wrong, you've won a round and you can hold your head high at university. But you need to get this one right. Okay. We still haven't got the number 1 cereal in the country. What about when you were a young girl? What did you do? Have all of these, have they all gone? Is there anything that you used to have? Think of a healthy one.
Oh.
Think of something healthy. Did you say porridge?
Yeah.
Well, porridge isn't a brand, so you'd need to give me more.
Quaker Oats, is it?
Did you say Quaker Oats, Sarah?
Yeah.
Is that what you want to go for?
Yeah, sure.
£50,000, Sarah. Let's see if it's up there. No. That's 2 lifelines gone each. Carol, I gave the clue. Think healthy. Think mountains.
Alpine.
Alpine? Do you want to rethink your answer? Not Alpine.
Muesli. Muesli Alpine. That
Alpine?
I look like I eat that.
You can't spell it.
I'm past that bit.
Yeah, I know you've seen it in the supermarket. It doesn't have an E, does it? It's not Alpine. It's
Alpine.
Alpin. Do you want to go for Alpin? Alpin. As if I have it. Okay, let's see if Alpin's there. It is. So, Sarah, if you get this wrong, I'm just saying it's a complete 5-game washout. I'm relying on you, Sarah, to come up with a cereal. I don't even care if you ask your folks. Just do anything to win this round. Okay, here we go. Sarah, there are 4 left. Give me a cereal. Alpine.
Time's running out.
Can I help
Shredded wheat.
Shredded wheat. You've already said shreddies. Shreddies wasn't there.
Might be slightly different. I don't know.
It's slightly different. Shreddies, shredded wheat. Okay, let me just look at the adjudicators. If she goes for shredded wheat, is it going to be there? No. Shredded wheat. To stay in the game, Sarah. To stay in the game, don't go for shredded wheat. Think of another. Ask your mom, ask your dad, ask the cat, ask anyone that can hear you. I want you
She's
to
not paying attention. She's been trying to give me ones that haven't been.
ask Carole, Sarah.
Carole, go for it. I'm asking you.
Sugar puff.
Okay, Sarah, would you like sugar puffs as your answer?
Yeah, why not?
Come on, sugar puffs. Carole, you lost. Oh, bad luck, Sarah. That is three lifelines gone. Let's have a look at unless Carole, you've got another one that you want to go for. You've already done a 5-game whitewash here today.
You've got. I'm trying to think what else is on there.
People at home are shouting them out. We can't hear
What
you.
about the rainbow things? What are they called? Rainbow drops or something?
Rainbow drops. Let's have a look if they're there, shall we? Good old Kellogg's rainbow drop.
Cinnamon Grahams?
Cinnamon Grahams. Let's have a look if it's there, shall we? No, get used to this time.
Nigel,
Yes.
can I go for reggae break?
Did you say reggae break?
Yeah.
A Jamaican
There
cereal?
you go.
Reggae break. No. Ready? Oh, you got Ready Break. Ready Break was up there.
Yeah.
You said Quaker Oats, Sarah, when you said porridge. If you'd have gone for Ready Break, I could have given you. The number 8 answer was fruit and fibre.
Too healthy.
Keeps you regular. The number 9 answer was bran flakes. That keeps you even more regular. My goodness. If number 1 is Imodium, we know we are there. The number 1 cereal in the UK in 2019 was Crunchy Nut
Cornflakes.
Of course.
Isn't it
think
so obvious? It's so obvious when you see the answers. Ladies, what can I say? That was embarrassing, Sarah.
Yeah.
It was, you can't hold your head up ever again in a supermarket when you're going down the cereal aisle or
Can
a
I
car.
take her membership for Mensa?
Would you like to send her your badge? What subjects what would you have loved to see up there, Sarah? Musical theatre, wouldn't it? You would have wanted a musical theatre.
Music,
Top
anything
10
like that.
shows. In fact, I think we've
Game.
got that in next week's round. I think we've got popular music, West End shows, and Hollywood musicals. So join us for that. But seriously, you were well beaten today, Sarah. Thank you so much for playing. Yeah. And I know you are, for your Mensa and a degree, you are incredibly bright. But you were beaten today by the underdog, if I can use that word, Carole, without being slapped. Well done, Carole Wall.
Thank you.
Would you
Sorry,
like to
Sarah.
gloat at Sarah about your victory?
Yeah, don't worry. Every time I see you, I will remind you.
Oh,
And actually,
Buzz.
we see you quite a lot.
Yeah,
Buzz,
once
is she gonna
again,
hunt you
Nigel,
down?
it truly is. If the questions fall in your genre of knowledge, you'll
In your
get it.
what,
But if you
sorry?
haven't got a
Hang on,
genre of knowledge,
we have a Mensa member with us. Your genre.
yes.
Okay, we'll go with that. So, ladies, thank you for playing. We'll say goodbye to you, and we'll see you on the next round, Carole. Sarah, thanks for joining us. Really appreciate it. And commiserations, you didn't win a million. You didn't win anything other than the humiliation that you now take away as you sulk back to your family with your head held low in shame.
Nigel.
Sarah, next time, Hollywood musicals, I promise you. Thank you for being with us. Thank you, Carole. Well done. We'll see you for stage 2. Commiseration to Sarah, but you owned it today. Well done.
Thank you.
Well done, Carole.
Thank you.
And Nigel, when's the next round then, my friend? Very good, very tough.
Well, it'll be next week, so tune in for that one. But well done to Carole. Commiserations to Sarah. But just the way they go, just the way the rounds are. So if you enjoy that little bit of fun and you would like to have a go, then please get in contact with us. We are looking for the overall Clever Clogs. Carole will go through. We'll see if she can be beaten on the next round. And I hope by then Buzby will have his hair cut. Yes, Buzz.
And don't forget, we've got the big quiz coming up.
When's the big quiz, Buzz?
It's on Saturday at 7 o'clock.
Oh, my goodness. You remembered. Well done, you. Yes, the quiz. Join us 7 o'clock. It's the family quiz. Play it on your television. Subscribe. The links will all be on the Facebook page. So just check out the Fun House or go and search the Fun House on channels on YouTube. It's on all your usual social media platforms. But there's nothing better than watching it on the telly in your lounge
On the big telly.
with the rest of the family, so you can play along and find out if the kids can get revenge if they were beaten last week, or if the adults with brand new questions can this time teach the kids what they know. So thanks for being with us.
Nice one.
Enjoy the rest of your
I'll
night,
see you
everybody.
later. Enjoy
Don't
your
forget,
evening.
if you're watching it on YouTube, subscribe, like, share, etc., etc., and we will see you on the next one. Take it easy. See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.